welcome back to Extreme UTV, and once again, my special guest today here on EYTV is Tatiana. Yeah, Tatiana, new upcoming gospel artist doing big things. And not only is she a new upcoming artist, you asking why I'm so excited and all giddy, because not only is she a new upcoming artist, she's a female, and like she said on our before we went to the break, is that one thing that lacks inside this country is that we don't have too much female gospel artists that are making waves and are doing positive things in and out their community. Now, Tatiana, tell us a little bit about your upcoming project, I'm Alive, and what has it been like working and preparing this project?
Okay, like you said, the title of the album is I'm Alive, and also I have a song on the album that's called I'm Alive. But it wasn't my first single that I released. I will be releasing that very soon as well. But the album itself, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. It wasn't, how should I say? It was a lot of work. You know, it wasn't just a one-nighter thing. It's constant nights, being up late in the studio. The writing process for me, because, you know, you can't just write anything down and say, hey, this is a song. It have to make sense. It have to have a positive message to it. So it's been really exciting also, and I've had some wonderful help. My husband, he's been alongside me every step of the way. So I've had so much help from different friends, you know, and my family members are excited about it as well. So it's just been really fun.
All right. Now, Tatiana, what was the process like of putting together this project? How much tracks are on the project, and what can people be expecting from this project?
I have about 11 tracks you can expect. I have a reggae type song, I have a pop song, all kind of different flavors, you know. It suits everybody out there. There's something for every one of you out there, every one of you. So I'm sure y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love it. My first single that I released is called In Love with a Stranger. That song, you have to hear it. You have to hear it. It's off the chain. I don't want to tell you what it's about. I just want you to listen to it.
All right. Now, let me ask you, what inspired you to actually put together your music? How do you, when you write, what was the writing process like for you?
Well, for me, writing was not as easy as it may come to some, you know, because I write in stages. First, I have to have a track, hear the music. That's how it is revealed to me. I have the music, and I listen to it constantly, night after night after night, and I pray about it, and I ask God to give me the lyrics, and bit by bit, He begins to give me the lines, and I just begin to write them, and, you know, keep refining it, because you don't just write the first thing will come to your mind and say, okay, that's it. You have to go over it, make sure it makes sense, and pray about it, make sure that's the message that He wants you to carry out there. So that's my writing style right there.
All right, speaking of music tracks, I understand that the majority of our project was produced by you. Now, what was it like you producing the track, you know what I'm saying? Not only, I know a lot of artists who actually put together their projects normally sit under understudy, normally, you know, work with a more reclined person, with a more refined person in the ministry and the industry. But hey, you say, you know what, you took the bull by the horn, and you just wasn't that one person who you used all your talent. You do your singing, your arrangement, and as well as your music track. What inspired you to actually, you know, say, man, look here, I ain't paying no one to do no tracks for me, I could do it myself? Where did that motivation come from?
Well, I must give credit also to my husband. He's been pushing me along the way. He's really been encouraging me to use those gifts. Those are some of the gifts, like producing. I never knew I could have really produced. Like when I was younger, I had a keyboard and I used to play around, and I used to have songs so it'd come to me and I would play it out and record it like that, but I never really thought of like producing tracks up until I was actually working on my own album. And I said, hey, if I can do it back then, I can do it now. And I continued to pray and ask God to help me with the tracks, and I began to play it out, and everything just fall right in its place.
All right. Now, speaking of your husband, all right, yeah. What was it like working with your husband on this project? Like really. I know. I don't lie to me and tell the people. I know he worked you to death. All right. I know he was hard on you, especially him being an artist. I know. And this is your first time. You know, he has been in the game a little while, and this is your first time. What was it like really working? Because, you know, when you was working on his project with him, y'all wasn't one. You know, but now you are one, and now he's working with you on your project. What is this like? That's like some Demeter and Dietrich Cotton type vibe. What was it like?
It was exciting, and it had its rough moments as well, you know, because him being my husband, I felt like he was like extra hard on me because he knows my potential. He knows me. He knows that I can do this, and so he's gonna constantly push me hard and hard. You can do this. Don't give up. Don't give up. So he's been a really, really good encouragement and good help towards me, and it's been very exciting working along with him. Yeah.
Bruh, there you have it, Tatiana Gibson. Almost say thinker. Almost said thinker. But no, Tatiana Gibson doing big things. Now, Tatiana, let the people know when the album dropping. What's your plans for the album? Are you having a concert? And how can people stay connected with you?
Alright, well, first I had planned for it to be dropping in April around my birthday, but I had to make a few more changes to it, so it looks like it's gonna be pushed now to around May. So hopefully around May everything finalized should be out, so that's when I'm planning on dropping it. And definitely you all will be notified, and if you want to reach me, you can see my Facebook page, Tati Gibson. Also, you can just type in Tatiana, Tatiana. That's my fan page. Hit me up. You can email me. My email address is tatianatinker@hotmail.com. Definitely.
All right, there you have it. You heard it from myself. She makes sure to spell it out for y'all who are conforming on it. She makes sure that y'all have no excuse as to why you can follow her and, continue to follow. And, of course, stay tuned to Extreme EYTV because we're going to be letting you know when her album is going to be dropping. We're going to let you know when things are going to be popping off the ground for Tatiana. Now, Tatiana, as you wrap up, you have any shout-outs you want to send out? Because, you need to get all kind of fans and things, you know what I'm saying? Get all the young people that follow you and, we got to send shout-out to.
Well, first shout-out goes out to all my Facebook fans. What's up? Oh, thank you. I love y'all. Thank you so much for y'all's support. I gotta give a big shout out. Also, can't forget my wonderful husband, Craig JJ Skipson. Love you. And also to my grandparents who've been very supportive of me, and people abroad. My sister, she's way in Atlanta. She also supports me as well. My pastor and all the members of my church, they're also excited for my album, and I can't wait. Big shout out to y'all. Mwah.
All right. Now, as we wrap up, Tati, I want you to talk to the young ladies out there, because like I always say, and like I will always continue to say, because it's so true, it's very easy to start a career and make a career in the secular industry. It's very easy to be inspired by other things and get distracted and get turned away from God. I want you to encourage young people, young ladies preferably, because like I said, you're making a mark to being one of the first mainstream gospel artists to actually release a project in years in the Bahamas. So I want to, first of all, give you hats off for that. But not only that, but also I want to encourage the young ladies out there to use their talents for the glory and honor of God. What was it like for you? It wasn't easy. You in music, man, a secular producer to come to you, they're going to give you the biggest set of contract, tell you, man, wear the biggest set of clothes, the skimpiest set of clothes, but hey, you stayed focused and you kept your mind on God. What was that like for you, and how can young ladies out there do that? What encouragement do you have to give to them?
Guess what? First of all, you have to seek Christ. You have to mean it, not just say, oh, I want to do gospel because I think I'm going to make it, in the gospel industry. You have to be serious and committed about it. You have to constantly pray, read. I mean, it's not going to be easy now. It's not going to be easy. Like Fimax said, it's so easy to go there in the secular arena, and they want you to wear the skimpy clothes and stuff like that. But me, that's not me. That's not how I was raised, and I just honestly don't feel comfortable in that type of stuff. And that's why I want to pursue gospel music. That's my main focus. My main focus is reaching souls. So all the young ladies out there, I just want to encourage you, just keep your head up. Don't feel bad, or if you might not have discovered your gift as yet, continue to seek God and perfect your crafts. You might have a skill of writing, you might be able to write songs, write poems. Continue to work at it. Just continue to work hard at it. That's all. Hard work, it really does pay off. So I just want to encourage you to do that. Don't give up, because God has something out there for you. And if you continue to pray and seek God, He will give you the answer. Trust, He will give you the answer.
All right, there you have it. Words of wisdom from Tatiana, and that's how it is, man. Thank you so much, Tatiana, for joining us here on the show. Any closing words?
Well, I basically said it all. Continue to seek God out there. Trust God. God never fails. He never fails. And Once you just believe, just only believe. Like that's your song, only believe. All things are possible with God. Continue to believe, trust God.
All right, there you have it, Tatiana. Don't forget, keep it locked to Extreme TV. We're going to be telling you when the album is going to be dropping. Big shout out to everyone that helped on the project. I think King Miko played a role in that. Also, your husband, Jay Chase, who's also the cameraman for this edition. So, man, I got to let you know. Big shout out to all you guys out there. But, hey, the word to you guys today is this. This is the word. God still loves you in spite of your imperfections. But, that don't mean that you don't have to strive to be perfect, all right? So even though that God's life loves you in spite of your imperfections, you still must try to be perfect and be more like Him as Christians and as believers. And it's been that exciting on Extreme TV. Thank you so much, Tatiana. Thank you so much, Jay Chase. Hey, guess what? We're out of here. Until next week, continue to let your light so shine before all men, that they may see your good works. Glorify your Father which art in heaven. Each day, love yourself, respect yourself, give thanks and praise what God has done for you. Because if you're living, you got to be giving thanks and praise. That's what it is. That's what to do. Until next week, hey, God bless you. Peace.